What a disaster. My camera just shut down because the internal temperature had to cool again. I have these issues all the time. If you watch my videos, you know. So where I just left off was that I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter, and this one was limited edition. You probably won't be able to find it anywhere, but something that has a champagne gold tone to it. Nothing too gold and nothing too sparkly, but something like this would work really nice. So I just put a little bit on my cheekbone over that bronzer, a little above the lip, right in that T-zone. And that's all you need. And then I might even just put a little bit like underneath my brow bone. These are all the spots that you want to kind of shine when you have your pictures taken. You want to have that glow, because a wedding glow is something from the inside, but also from the outside with your makeup, and something that I love to see on all of my brides. If you feel like that's not what you want to do because your skin might be more on the oily side, that's okay, but don't be afraid to do some stuff too. So next I'm going to be showing you my Pixie Beauty Chloe Morello palette. I bought this because she's my favorite makeup artist, but also because this is perfect for brides. And she made this palette while she was planning her wedding. So it's basically kind of an inspiration of her love for her husband. And all of the colors are kind of named after words that came to mind when she thought of him. So the blushes are called Promise, Bouquet, and Romance. And my favorite blush to use on people is Bouquet. It's this pinky shade. This is what I'm going to say about the blush. Do not be afraid to use it. You need to have some color in your cheeks, and you need to have a little bit more than you're used to. So I'm just going to show you an example. I take a couple dabs of that, tap my brush, and then just buff it right into this small area on your cheek. And if it looks like it's too much, leave it. Because number one, you're not going to be able to touch up your makeup right before you get down the aisle, so a lot of it's going to fade. And number two, you need it to show up in your pictures. Blush and that, you know, bridal glow, that's really all you need. People, I don't go crazy on eyeshadow with the bridesmaids or the brides. It's not something that needs to be over the top. Unless they request a smoky eye, I'm really focusing on just, you know, bringing out that glow and making them feel really refreshed. So, whatever. With that being said, there's also some really great colors on here. There's golds, there's champagnes, there's some browns, and then this palette here is great for brows. It has all of your shades, and a lot of people use powder for liner too if you don't want to go too crazy. So, that's that. I like to use a lot of peaches on my bridesmaids. And I like to use mauves, like this shade, on my brides. So that's what I'm going to do. Just take a blending brush, use a nice, I want to say purple, but I don't want that to sound too crazy. It's a mauve. And you go right in your crease. And pull it outward. You can also use shadow primers if you feel like your shadow falls really easily. So while I'm buffing it into my crease like this, I'm also covering my lid with that shade as well and pulling it outwards. And then I'll do the same to the other side. You might need to like add a little bit more to one side. Just make sure you're balanced. And then once I've done that, I usually take a nice shimmery color. In this circumstance, I'm going to use Primavera, it's called. It's like a gold, or you can use the same highlight shade that I used and you can put it on your lid as a shadow. But I'm going to use Primavera and put that right over my whole lid. And then the same to the other side. Just like that. Then, sometimes I want to add a little bit more. So this is where I'll take my highlight and another brush. I'll go right underneath the brow bone. And then I might even just pop a little right in here. And then clean off that brush, that blending brush, and just blend it all together. Once we've done that, this is kind of where I'll leave certain things up to you. Some people want lashes, most do. Others don't. Others have really great lashes and they just want to use their own mascara. Regardless, what I do is I take the mascara, I put that on first. I don't curl my lashes, but I do curl my brides and bridesmaids. I don't really feel like I need to curl them, so I just kind of throw some mascara on. You don't need to. This mascara is by IT Cosmetics. It's called Superhero. I use any mascara. I don't have a special or favorite one. I do use waterproof mascaras on people. So if you want a really good waterproof mascara, 9 out of 10 times every brand will carry a waterproof mascara, but my favorite is by Too Faced, Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. And I'll also put some mascara on the bottom. And what I forgot to do, that's one of my favorite hacks, to make your eyes look bigger, you use white liner in the waterline. It's a nice way to open up the eye a little bit more. And this is an NYX White Liner pencil. See how it kind of just opens up and makes my eyes look a little bit bigger? Once you're done with that, I like to use rosy lip liners. But I'm gonna use a, drawing a blank, MAC Fleshpot Liner because I love nude. So what I do with my brides and bridesmaids is I take the liner and I color in their whole lip. Like this. Tell them to rub together. So whether you're using a nude color like this or a more rosy tone, fill in your whole lip. And then I'm using the Pixie Beauty Chloe Morello Cake Gloss. they go together. And it's so pretty. This is going to be a perfect color to give yourself that nice pop in pictures and when you walk down the aisle. It's got a really nice holographic gold shimmer to it. In the light, it's just really pretty. So I love to use this one. If you're not interested in using a shimmery gloss, go and grab the Becca Liptuitive Gloss. When you put this gloss on, it picks up on your natural lip color and enhances it. So I have kind of a light pinky shade to my lip, and when I put this gloss on, it makes that more apparent and gives it that really shiny glow too. So this is great and natural for whatever you want to do. So that is it. If you want to do lashes, you can do lashes too. I would recommend the Sephora brand or Ardell brand. I mean, these look a little bit crazy, but they're actually not. I can just show you. These are called Fringe number 4. Yep, Fringe number 4 from Sephora brand. And Ardell has really nice ones too called Wispy that can be found in CVS. And I'll show you what it looks like with the lashes on one eye versus what it looks like without them. It'll be easy to just kind of give you a little fake teaser look, maybe. Or it'll just end up on my eyelid. If you add the lashes, it'll give you like some, like, fuck yeah.